Imagine hundreds of Russian soldiers vaporized in a single, devastating blow. This isn't science fiction, it's the grim reality that unfolded in occupied Luhansk, Ukraine, as a powerful army tactical missile system, ATACMS, strike rained down death on an unsuspecting group of troops. This attack, potentially the deadliest single loss for Russia in months, marks a turning point in the ongoing war and raises critical questions. Has Ukraine finally gained the upper hand with the deployment of these advanced American missiles? Can ATACMS become the game-changer Ukraine desperately needs to push back Russian forces? What are the potential implications of this attack for the future of the war? Can this single strike significantly alter the power dynamics on the battlefield? Well, let us try to uncover the grim reality of the ongoing deadly wargame in Ukraine. Drone footage captured the horrific scene, a military training ground transformed into a smoldering crater, the aftermath of multiple explosions. Analysts believe over 100 Russian soldiers perished in the attack, showered with hundreds of deadly M74 ATACMS mini-bombs. The first missile strike landed with a deafening thud, a dud exploding harmlessly in a nearby field. But the second missile unleashed its fury directly upon the unsuspecting soldiers. Scores of fiery explosions erupted across the training ground, each one a testament to the lethal M74 ATACMS mini-bombs. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, confirmed a staggering 116 Russian casualties, a significant blow to their military might. Prior to receiving ATACMS, Ukrainian forces were limited to defending against the relentless Russian onslaught. Now, with these long-range missiles capable of traveling 190 miles, previously safe Russian targets are well within reach. The Luhansk attack exemplifies this new strategic advantage, striking a training base far from the immediate front line. Experts believe the targeted troops were preparing for an offensive in Ukraine's Kharkiv region. Such strikes in the Luhansk region are crucial, stated Alexander Musienko, head of Ukraine's Center for Military Legal Studies. Russia has been training and coordinating its units specifically for an escalation of hostilities in the Kharkiv region. The ATACMS strike serves as a potent reminder of the power dynamics shifting on the battlefield. The $61 billion military aid package approved by the US, including these long-range missiles, is proving to be a game-changer for Ukraine's defense capabilities. However, the situation on the ground remains dire. Despite the recent successes, Ukraine is desperately seeking more arms and ammunition to counter Russia's overwhelming force. The Eastern Front Line is a brutal battleground, with Russian troops outnumbering and outgunning their Ukrainian counterparts. Ukrainian cities continue to bear the brunt of the conflict. The recent attack on Chasiv Yar in eastern Ukraine exemplifies the brutality, with missiles, drones, and glide bombs raining down destruction. The strategic Donbas region, encompassing Donetsk and Luhansk provinces, remains a key focus for Russia. Moscow-backed separatists have held territory there since 2014, and Putin has prioritized its capture since the war's outset. Meanwhile, the southern port city of Odessa has endured repeated strikes. This week alone, Russia launched 3 attacks, injuring civilians and damaging critical infrastructure. Odessa serves as a vital export hub for Ukrainian grain, making it a strategic target for Russia's disruption efforts. Ukrainian President Zelensky revealed a staggering statistic: over 300 missiles, nearly 300 Shahid drones, and more than 3,200 guided bombs were launched at Ukraine by Russia in April alone. Despite the relentless attacks, Ukraine is not without its own offensive capabilities. They have increasingly deployed sophisticated long-range drones to strike back at Russian targets, including infrastructure crucial to their war effort. Recent drone strikes targeted energy facilities within several Russian regions, causing significant damage. This tit-for-tat exchange highlights the evolving nature of the conflict, with both sides leveraging increasingly sophisticated weaponry. As the war rages on, global leaders contemplate the possibility of further escalation. French President Emmanuel Macron acknowledged the potential for troop deployment in support of Ukraine, a statement that has drawn criticism from both Russia and Western allies. Peace talks remain elusive, with a potential summit scheduled for June 15 to 16 in Switzerland. Over 160 delegations are expected to attend, but Russia has not been invited, a stark reflection of the current geopolitical climate. Will this pivotal moment in the war, marked by the devastating ATACMS strike, pave the way for a Ukrainian turning point? Or will Russia escalate its aggression even further, pushing Europe into an even more precarious situation? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the war in Ukraine is far from over, and its consequences will continue to reverberate for years to come. Stay tuned, as this story continues to unfold with dramatic twists and turns, leaving the world anxiously watching the next chapter in this ever-evolving conflict.